Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Triangle Talks with Thang. If you just recently joined us, as always, the format is to essentially subjectively I share with you triangle or RTPers that I think you should learn more about. And today I'm very lucky to be interviewing Ed Dudley. Ed, if you want to say hi to the internet and introduce yourself.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ed Dudley. It is a pleasure to be riding around with my new friend.
How long have you been in Triangle? And, among many other things, what are you involved with?
So I've been in a Triangle, will be 2 years in August. The many things that I'm involved in. One, I own my own financial services firm based in the Mooresville area. I'm on the board of a startup company and several nonprofits. And I just launched a networking group called We Are Connected. And We Are Connected is a networking group for professionals and executives in job transition.
Awesome. So tell us, how old is We Are Connected?
So the concept for We Are Connected popped into my head probably November last year, and I started running hard with it this year with some partners' help. And I would love to say that this is my original idea, but there's a lot of great networking groups out there. But I thought there was one that was just missing, and I've actually just formed my partners, and we got together. And on June 13th, we will be launching our first networking event. Another
first for me, because I recently met someone else who also had a charity that's very entrepreneur that's very early stage. Mm-hmm. So, what is unique about We Are Connected versus any other networking groups?
So We Are Connected is really focused on the professionals and executives in job transition, where you come in for about a half hour. We do elevated pitches, introduce to us who you are, what you're qualified for, what companies are you looking for, and then what kind of introductions we can make to that company. After the first 30 minutes, after everyone goes through the introductions, we do breakout sessions. Currently, we're going to have 4 breakout sessions. The first one is going to be talking about how do you actually network? How do you create a team of advocates and make someone an advocate? We'll have a class that takes you some of the best skills around interviewing, what questions to kind of avoid, and how you answer that dreaded question, who are you? Tell me more about yourself. We always get that question in the interview. Tell me about yourself. And everybody's like, well, when I was a little boy, I ran around. So another class that we will have is, and I'm excited about this class, is how to get them to say yes. Yes. That will be run by an executive that I used to be part of the USA Today.
Okay.
That's going to come teach that class. And the last class that we have is is your LinkedIn successful? Something like that. She's working on, LinkedIn is the most powerful networking tool that we have out there. Yes. And a lot of people harness the power of LinkedIn. Yes. And she's going to teach them some of the basics of how to harness the power of LinkedIn. So I'm excited about that. And then as it grows, I have 2 people sitting on the bench ready to jump in to teach other classes. So I'm excited about it. June 13th, our first day.
Wow, that's great. That's awesome. Tell us, what is something that is difficult about starting an organization or a group that they didn't teach you about in college?
Getting help. That is probably the biggest thing. When I really got the concept in my mind last year, I was like, I can start it myself, but I believe in that saying, many hands make light work.
Yes.
So I was fortunate enough to connect with a couple of individuals and share with them the idea, and quickly they raised their hands, I want to be a part.
Oh, wow.
So my first individual that came on board was in January. He's like, I want to be a part. And I sat down with one lady, and we were just networking over a cup of coffee, and she's like, oh, I want to be a part of this. Then I ran into another woman that's going to do the LinkedIn. She was like, oh, I want to be a part of this. So I'm getting all these yeses, which is making my life a whole lot easier, where I can just build this and we can help as many people as we can. So the mission, in a nutshell, of what we're trying to do with We Are Connected is because at the end of the day, we all are connected. I don't believe in 6 degrees of separation anymore. It's about 3 degrees right now.
3 degrees.
Three degrees right now. But we all want to pay it forward because we all went through a period of transition at one point in time, and we just want to pay it forward to help somebody else.
Yes, that's awesome. Wow, that's great. I can't even think of that's a unique concept. That's really cool. Mm-hmm. Obviously, as company merges and get acquired and things move and things always change, that is very, very going to be very helpful to many professionals in the Triangle area. So what is the target audience? You said executives. Is there anyone, students, colleges that we have? We're very lucky here. We have graduates almost every summer.
Yes.
A huge amount of talent. Is this something that might be interested for them as well? Or
yeah, it might be interesting, but we're geared for professionals and executives in transition.
Okay.
But we're never going to tell anyone don't come.
Okay.
I'm part of a networking group that meets every Friday, and with the gambit of people that we see, from professionals, we had one individual was a nonprofit we had one individual that ran a museum that came through. But at the end of the day, we just want to help someone make a connection that can open a door for them to get an interview and potentially get hired.
Wow. Well, that's pretty much all I have, Ed. Is there any last thought or any shout out? Anything that, let's say someone hearing is like, wow, I want to jump in and help as well, or I want to just attend a meeting and reap the benefits. How do they go about finding more? Do you have a...
So I will give some shout outs first. So the first shout out is to all the people that helped me along the way during my transition time and in my career. Second shout out is to Nate Brown, that you're going to see this because you were my inspiration for starting We Are Connected. But you can find me on LinkedIn, Edward Dudley. I'm the good looking bald head guy. So there's not that many out there. The website is really being built out. We should have that done within the next week. But connect with me on Facebook at We Are Connected, or LinkedIn, We Are Connected, and I'll be happy to share the dates and all the information. And definitely come out and join us on June 13th at 7:30 in the morning to 8:30. Yeah, we get up bright and early, 7:30 to 8:30, because that gives somebody that if they have a job but they're looking to transfer to something else, they can come in before work, get through our session, and then get to work on time.
Wow, smart. Well, that's another episode of Triangle Talks with Thang. I want to say thank you.
Well, thank you.
As always, I'm going to sign out with you hitting the rock. Peace.